Hi YouTubers, it's next video else we video now. So I'm in the garage right now. So in Massachusetts, just being silly ass like a big ass cigar. So anyway, I'm gonna do a pipe tobacco review right now. So a never live pipe tobacco review. So the house of keeping, smoking my calabash pipe, my favorite pipe, and also with some Sutliff Virginia slices. Sorry about that. It took me a minute to remember. So anyway, Sutliff Virginia slices, or Sutliff Virginia slices. This is a non-aromatic tobacco, which is Virginia. So I store my tobaccos in Ziploc bags. Obviously, this is what it looks like. Very brown, very kind of dry color. It is very dry in general. So it is a Virginia-based tobacco or non-aromatic tobacco, or what people call a natural tobacco. It comes in a flake or a slices, so you do have to break it up yourself. Anyway, so without further ado, let's get the bad boy fired up. So anyway. How you guys been? I'm enjoying a nice rainy day in Massachusetts. It's so damn cold here, damn hot, or damn. So it's a very dreary, cold, kind of overcast day where I live. Okay, that was the false light, or the charring light. Whew, kind of strong. Obviously, a lot of people don't realize this. When you light tobacco, when you actually apply fire to tobacco, both cigars and pipes, you tend to get a more powerful flavor off of the first light than you do when you actually smoke it in general. So in general, because the flame applying to the tobacco makes the flavor kind of like oomph up. So okay, one more light should do it. And yes, I had the garage door open, so I'm not breathing in my own smoke. So pretty smoky in the garage. One more light should do it. Okay. Right away, very mild. So very mild taste, pretty bland taste overall. A little bit of a grassy taste, especially a little bit of a grassy aftertaste. Kind of like a dry, like hay taste. And don't be a smart ass as I'm actually eating hay or eating grass. It just means I'm equating the smell and taste in my mind. You can equate smells and taste in your mind. People say, how the hell do you know what paint thinner tastes like, or how do you know what how in the world do you know what wood tastes like, or earth or cedar or wood, whatever. And the answer is you can equate smells and tastes in your mind. The smell of leather, the smell of chocolate or cocoa or coffee or espresso. You can equate the smell and taste in your mind. You don't have to actually eat a 2-pound bar of chocolate to do that and be a fat ass like the big ass cigar. Pretty nice on the retrohale. So when you exhale through your nose, you get a pretty nice sensation. I do recommend packing this tobacco a little tighter because the first time I smoked it, I packed it a little bit too loose, and yeah, it didn't sound right. Yeah, loose pussy, big ass cigar for life. Yeah, loose, whatever. When I packed it too loose, it kind of was kind of hard to smoke. Definitely has a very grassy taste. It tastes like a natural tobacco. Kind of reminds me a little bit of Orlick Golden Sliced by who makes that? Orlick. But not as sweet. Not as sweet. Not as sweet, not as tangy. That has kind of more like a citrus taste, like an acidic taste. This has more of a kind of more like a plainer taste. Also, kind of reminds me of Dunhill's Flake or Light Flake, quote unquote, Light Flake. Because of the whole FDA bullshit thing. So, fuck the FDA. It's like, fuck them. It's like, you can't even say the word light anymore. So we're ultra light or mild or smooth or anything like that. Any kind of bullshit like that. So it kind of reminds me of Dunhill's Life Lake. Actually, does remind me of Dunhill's Life Lake. It has been a long, long ass time since I smoked Dunhill's Life Lake, but or Dunhill's Flake. But it kind of does remind me of that. Not as sweet, not as tangy. Definitely fall time here in Massachusetts. It's so damn cold here, or damn hot here, or damn. So it's actually very damn cold here right now. Very damn cold. Yeah, outside is pretty cold right now. It's windy. It's an overcast day. Too windy for smoke rings. Anyway, so this is pretty nice tobacco. Pretty nice. Definitely burns cooler than the aromatics. It is a non-aromatic, like I said. So you obviously have English or Latakia blends. Then you have Virginias, that are non-aromatics or natural tobaccos. Then you have aromatics. Then you have hybrid blends, crossover blends. Then you have Burleys, Periques, Virginia Periques, all that kind of shit. So it definitely is a little dry. So you might want to drink something of this, like water or anything like lemonade or even like an adult beverage. Adult beverage, not porn. You get don't be a smart ass. Obviously, like beer, wine, whiskey, scotch. One sec, YouTuber. So I'm doing the review right now. My mother is coming up the street, so I might have to kind of pause the video for a second. So don't be surprised if I had to pause the video for a second. I'm not going to actually pause the video literally, but I may have to just stop the video for a second. So this is a pretty good tobacco. It's pretty good. It has a sweet, nice taste. Strength-wise in this tobacco, nothing too overwhelming. Mild to medium strength. Not gonna make you sick. Not like Irish flake or any kind of that shit. So not gonna make you like dizzy or nauseated or sick to your stomach. Hey, YouTubers, just one second. Hey, Mom, just doing a video.
Oh, sorry.
That's fine. That's fine. You can just do whatever. Okay, I'm back. Okay, Mom. Thank you. So, yeah, like I said before, this tobacco has really no like substantial strength. It's not going to make you feel sick or anything. It is definitely a nice Virginia-based tobacco. Sorry, just the car. That's just my parents' car. One sec, YouTubers. The door's closed. The door's closed. They're all upstairs.
Did Macy stay in?
She's out. One sec, YouTubers. I'm sorry about that, YouTubers. So I was just telling my mother that my cat is still outdoors. My indoor-outdoor cat is still outdoors. And my mother had to bring some stuff from the car, some groceries from the car into my parents' house in Massachusetts. It's so damn cold or damn however damn. So I appreciate for people for being a little bit patient. This tobacco, actually, the more I smoke it, it actually does have a little bit of strength. So this tobacco definitely has a little bit of strength. I think most Virginia flakes definitely have a little bit of nicotine. So I remember a long time ago, somebody on YouTube, Joe Washburn, he said that most Virginia flakes have a decent amount of nicotine. So it's not terribly exciting, this tobacco. It's a pretty plain tobacco. I mean, kind of a little bit boring ass, like the big ass cigar, big ass pipe. In terms of tongue bite, it doesn't bite at all. This tobacco doesn't have a bite. It doesn't have much goop also, so it's not too bitey. Some tobaccos really, really bite the shit out of your tongue. Like, they really bite the shit out of your tongue. But this tobacco doesn't, so this is a nice all-day smoke. This is a nice, cool all-day smoke. It's a Virginia. Yeah, so it's pretty nice. It does burn a little quickly. I puff pretty fast, so I mean, a lot of people say like, well, I got like 10 minutes or 20 minutes or 40 minutes. You know, it depends how fast you smoke. It depends how fast you pack, how you pack. You know, it depends on how you smoke. Ah, shit. Almost burned myself. So I will be doing more pipe tobacco reviews. I will be reviewing, what do you call it? Some of the more some of the aromatics. I may have to do non-live reviews of those tobaccos, but hopefully I'll be able to do some good reviews, because I know a lot of people miss my pipe tobacco reviews. I've actually gone much back. I've actually gone back into the pipe, so I'm really smoking pipes predominantly. So as the cold weather gets here, you know, I'm smoking pipes predominantly, and the cigars will probably start up as the warm weather gets you know, better in 2020. So definitely pretty good tobacco, pretty damn decent. So not bitey, little bit of goop here and there, a little bit of goop on my lips, but nothing too bad. Like, unlike the aromatics. Very mild, though. I would not recommend this if you're somebody who likes strong tobaccos, because this tobacco is very, very mild, very damn mild. So not very exciting, kind of boring, a little bit boring ass. I'm probably halfway through the bowl right now. I'm at almost 14 minutes, and I've been smoking this for about a little over 10 minutes. Not very exciting. It's kind of mild. I mean, kind of grassy, kind of like plain. A little bit of cream flavor. Don't get your hopes up. It's not like a creamy coffee or a creamy cocoa, like a Padron cigar, or like a David Alf, anything like that, anything like that. So, and actually, there's really no comparison between cigars and pipes. So, cigars and pipe tobacco. One sec. Sorry, I had to spit. So. It is pretty mild, so it has a nice flavor overall. It's a nice all-day smoke. It is not too strong. I'd say medium strength overall, so if you're looking for a nice mild non-aromatic or natural tobacco, this is pretty nice. I believe it's just Virginia, so it's just Virginia tobacco, so excuse me, I'm a hog. It's pretty nice. Not too exciting, you know. It's, you know, it reminds me of Dunhill's light flake, you know, quote unquote light flake, because of the fucking FDA. You know, you can't fucking say that anymore because of the stupid fucking FDA. So, you know, fuck them. It's like, you know, when yes, we're age restrict this video. Can't even say the word light anymore because supposedly, you know, saying light might appeal to kids or whatever, you know. And believe me, I don't want to see anyone underage smoke. I mean, if you're underage, this video is not meant for you. And that's why I age restrict the videos. I mean, if you're not old enough to smoke, you're not old enough to smoke, and you shouldn't be smoking in the first place. But you know what? It's like, it's ridiculous. You can't even say the word light anymore. It's like, you know, because it might suggest it's safer or all that kind of shit, you know. And you know what? Bottom line is, either ban tobacco or don't. So, yeah, this is interesting. It definitely has a little bit of nicotine, so not overwhelming. I don't feel dizzy. I don't feel nauseated. I don't feel, you know, sick to my stomach or lightheaded or anything like that. But it definitely has a little bit of a kick to it. Definitely, and especially in the second half. Definitely has a little bit of a nicotine kick. Anyway, so yeah, I'm almost done with this bowl. So, pretty nice. So I give it a 10 for this tobacco. This Sutliff Virginia slices. Probably about a 6 out of 10. Maybe a 7 out of 10. I give it a 7 out of 10 because it definitely doesn't bite. It definitely doesn't bite, and it definitely has a nice flavor overall. So, it is pretty nice tobacco. So, 7 out of 10 for rating. It's a pretty damn decent tobacco. So, I personally like it. Okay, I'm done smoking this. So we're at 18 minutes, 7 out of 10 for rating. Pretty nice. Anyway, bye. Big ass cigar for life. Big ass pipe for life. Bye.